You know, last season when the Bucs and Giants played in Tampa, the Bucs led 28-10 at the half. Yet, somehow, some way, the Bucs only mustered 3 points in the second half and lost 32-31. However, these aren't the same old Buccaneers. Entering Monday night's matchup with the Goliaths of Gotham, Tom Brady leads the 5-2 Bucs into the Big Apple against a weak 1-6 Giants team. After choking to the Bears 3 weeks ago, Brady and the boys convincingly beat the Packers and Raiders by at least 25 points to send a message to the rest of the league. While the ageless wonder is making his case for MVP at 43 with 1,900 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, and only 4 picks through 7 games, it's the defense that's turning heads. Tampa Bay's rushing defense holds opponents to a league-low 66 yards per game, while the secondary has 9 interceptions, third best in the league. And while the Bucs may only have 8 sacks, Pro Football Focus lists the Bucs as the 4th best team at creating pressure on opposing QBs. But even with the numbers on their side, Coach Arians isn't taking this matchup lightly. However, Bucs defensive end and former New York Giant Jason Pierre-Paul, this game is personal.
You got to show up every Sunday. You know, that ball's going to bounce, and you got to make sure it bounces your way. And I think that starts on the practice field. You can usually see that as a coach when things start getting a little bit lackluster in practice. But our group has been fantastic, setting a standard for practice, and I don't believe in trap games because the next one's always the most important.
It's not that I'm trying to show them they made a mistake. You know, it's just the fact that I know that I wasn't washed up or finished up. So this Sunday I have to show them, you know. It's my old team. And we got to show them the new Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, a 3-week layoff didn't seem to hurt the Gators one bit Saturday night. Florida knocked off Missouri 41-17 at the Swamp, which helped them jump up to number 8 in the latest coaches poll. Kyle Trask threw 4 touchdown passes en route to setting an SEC record for the most touchdown passes through the first 4 games with 18. And Kadarius Toney, he played a significant part in that, as he had 2 TD receptions and ran for another score. And while the offense rolled over the Tigers, the defense finally played like Gator fans expected, recording 3 sacks, recovering 2 fumbles, and holding Missouri to under 250 yards for the game. Coach Mullen couldn't be happier to see the progress and get Kyrie Campbell back on the line.
Got a returning starter on the defensive line. We lost a couple of defensive linemen off last year's team. He's one of the returning starters, and this is his first game back. It just raises the play of everybody. A veteran player, he's going to raise some the play of players around him, and then it's like when guys are out, there's a trickle down effect. When guys come back, there's a trickle up effect. And now guys have experience. When you have to play players the way we've had to defensively this year, it actually creates depth, and that helps you as the year goes on.
And exactly 2 weeks from tonight, the Masters champion will don the prestigious green jacket and have their name etched in history for the first or possibly 6th time. Looking at you, Tiger. But until we get a good look down Magnolia Lane, there was a tune-up tournament being played in Bermuda of all places. That's right, the final round of the Bermuda Championship at Port Royal Golf Course, where this man, Brian Gay, tried to overcome a 3-shot deficit on the back 9. And after that birdie at 12, the 48-year-old needed some help from the golf gods on his second here at 15. I mean, seriously, look at this kick. That never happens, right, Bill? Hey, his prayers get answered, and next thing you know, he's got an easy tap-in birdie. But guess what? We got playoff golf. It's Brian Gay and Wyndham Clark. But on the very first playoff hole, Gay, who's made him all day, sinks a 12-footer for birdie to win his first tournament since 2013. Chris Pinson, TV 20 Sports.